If you have any leftover rotisserie chicken lying around, with a little pie crust, you can make it into a really good chicken pot pie, which we're gonna do today. Let's get started. Right here, I'm just taking the chicken off the bones and just breaking them down into bite-sized pieces for later use in our pie. We're gonna start by making a roux, so that requires some butter, and we're gonna melt that on medium-low heat. Once melted, we're gonna add about the same amount of flour and just whisk that for about a minute. Once it's beginning to smell a little nutty, you're going to slowly add in your milk. And you're gonna add the same amount of chicken stock. Depending on what type of chicken stock you use, it could be a little salty, so we're not gonna use any just yet, but we are going to add in some pepper. I also like to add a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder. Some herbs that really go well with chicken are sage, and I'm just gonna add a little bit to that, and also a little bit of thyme. We're just gonna keep it like this until it starts to thicken up, and I'll show you when you can tell that's ready. One way to tell if it's ready is dip your spoon into the liquid and run your finger across, and if it coats the back like this, it's good. Now we can kill the heat. I'm going to add a bag of frozen vegetables. Now we can add in our rotisserie chicken, and we're gonna taste for seasoning. Now I think it just needs a touch of salt and maybe a little bit more pepper. Other than that, it's good. This plate's about the same size of pan that I'm using, so I'm gonna use that as my guide. And I'm just using a knife to cut a perfect round. Now we're gonna place our dough on top of the pan, and we're gonna make about 4 cuts just so some steam can get out while cooking. And now it's ready for the oven. And we're gonna place this in the 350-degree oven until it's a golden brown. After about an hour in the oven, cool it down and you're ready to serve. I hope these recipes have helped you out. Thanks for watching. Until next week, I'm Jared Lendy with Small Bites. Stay safe.